Let's take a look at Georgetown. They will start Jaquay Wales, a 5'11 sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky, Butler High School. And, of course, the pride of Butler High School, Charlie, is Brian Milo. You know that as well as I do. Darren Boyd, a 6'4 freshman from Princeton, Kentucky, a true freshman getting a start for Georgetown. J. Reese Williams, a 6'1 sophomore from Sandusky, Ohio. They'll start Michael Teray, a 6'7 junior from Midwest City, Oklahoma. And Kyron Jones, a 6'5 sophomore from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Chris Briggs in his 11th season at the helm of the Tigers. Bears will line up like this. A little bit of a different lineup tonight, Charlie, for the Bears. Christian Sweezy, 6' junior from Sterling, Virginia. He gets the start outside. Tavon Horton is a 6'2 junior from Fairmont, West Virginia. He gets the start. Of course, he played at WVU for a while. Darius Love, 6'3 and a junior from Houston, Texas. They start Jacob Brown, a 6'9 junior from Clemens, North Carolina. And Malik Malone, a 6'7 junior from Killeen, Texas, transferred from Mid-American Christian and NAIA Power. And Ty Compton, it's season number 2 at the helm of the Bears.
Be an interesting matchup here tonight. Size-wise, these two teams, Georgetown may be a little bigger than the Bears tonight, and that's typical.
Be an interesting battle here to see how it goes. Georgetown, black uniforms, orange numbers and letters, white trim on those. UPIKE going to wear the home whites tonight with orange letters and numbers and black trim on those. So excited about seeing this Mid-South Conference basketball weekend come to an end. The good ones here between Pikeville and Georgetown. Georgetown went down to Williamsburg and pulled out a 3-point win over Cumberland. Pikeville was at home on Thursday night and picked up an overtime win over the other Tigers, the ones from Campbellsville.
I think we've seen 3 games so far, and they've been decided by a total of 6 points.
Right. So Teray's going to jump for the Tigers. We're going to get Jacob Brown jumping for the Bears. And here to call the action for you is the Hall of Famer himself, Charlie Pinson.
Thank you, Rick, as ready to get it underway. And the Tigers will control. Wells into the front court. Bears in the man-to-man to start the ball game. Nice switch out front. They get it back out to Wells. Tigers playing way out on the floor, unusual. Usually see them try to get it into the paint. Brown got by with a hold there, but nice rebound in there by Love.
Love went up high for that rebound.
Yes, he did.
Sweezy being handed by Wales out there.
Yep.
Good battle right there.
A lot of hand fighting out there right now. Bears working it. Malone pulls up for a 2-point shot and goes off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off to the Tigers. That's Jones. Jones driving in, can't get it to go. Tip, can't get it. Rebound Brown. So we played a minute of nothing but action, no score.
Been fun to watch.
It has. They're going at it.
No points on the board.
What we expected. There's a drive by Sweezy, blocked out of bounds.
Teray got a hand on that, and then he helps Sweezy to his feet. And it's time, according to Ty Compton, for at least one of his players to wake up.
Yep.
I would agree.
Yep, that'd be a good idea.
It's 4 o'clock, and we're playing basketball.
Yep. They'll get it in quickly. Sweezy a three, and he can hit those. Missed this one. Rebound comes off to Trey. Quickly out front, the Tigers with it. Wales. Let's go inside. Going to be picked off. And bringing it up in the front court, they go down to Brown. Brown. I guess. I don't know. Nobody else argued. I didn't notice it.
It's a travel, even if he was the only one who saw it.
Yeah, it's what's going to be in the book, isn't it? And it'll be Wales bringing it up the floor now for the Tigers. Bears staying in the man-to-man. Wales gets it back over to Jones. Jones wanting to Sweezy. Now the Bears look like they switched to a zone now. Jones trying to back in on Malone. Shot up and good. It's a 2-point basket for Jairese Williams. So 2-0 lead for the Bears, or for the Tigers to start this one. Sweezy picks up his dribble and has it pass knocked out of bounds over on the far side by Boyd.
Bo Queen, veteran official over there.
Yep. Bears try to get it in the corner. Darius Love a little leaner in the lane, gets the bounce. Tied at 2.
It's a nice shot by Darius Love. Well, he was hot out of the corner.
Yes, he was.
First half on Thursday night.
Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Trey wants to know where the foul was there, but good hands by Horton.
Has he not been in the league long?
Horton is only 6'2", but he can absolutely leap out of the
Yes,
gym.
he can. Tigers trying to go back down inside. Looks like Trey going to try to, I thought he was going to back him in, but he kicks it out for the 3, and it'll go out of bounds back to the Bears.
17-10 to play. Each team has scored, and that's about all.
A lot of action, just not a lot of results. They're picking up full court on Sweezy all night. And Love passes it back to Brown.
Is that what you call that?
That's what we're going to call it.
All right.
Love driving, kicks it back out to Malik. Pulls up, shot no good. Rebound comes off to Boyd. Tigers working it on the outside. Tigers with good spacing outside the three-point line. Then they'll try to slash into the basket. Back out front it goes to Wales. There's a 3. And again, no good. Rebound comes off to Love off the miss by Williams. Slow scoring game, a lot of action. Sweezy gets it into Malone. Malone drives, kicks it into the corner. 3 on its way, no. Horton on the miss.
Off the heel that time, Charlie.
Yep. There's the pull-up jumper, top of the key. It's going to go.
You can't stand and wait on the ball to bounce out of bounds. You got to go get it.
You got to go get it. You're right. And it'll be. Should be UPIKE ball, shouldn't it?
I thought so, but
I thought so.
Both officials who were looking in that area called it that it should be.
It sure looked like
Georgetown basketball.
It sure looked like it hit off a Georgetown player to me, but you know.
Corbin Spencer checking in, Charlie, 6'2" sophomore from Sandy Hook, Kentucky. Shouldn't he be a junior?
Corbin?
Yeah.
Well,
it's his 3rd year.
Shots up, well, but he got last year, didn't count, remember?
I guess that's right.
You guess why he has to be graduate students on these rosters this year. Spencer with it, top of the key, picks up his dribble, gets it over to Malone. Go down to Brown.
Malone needs to watch those picks. You've got to stand still and not lean
Brown,
in.
a little leaner, rolls off. Rebound comes off in there to Jones.
They're just going to say it went out of bounds, no charge.
That's what you're used to in the Mid-South.
Yeah.
You know,
Maurice Dixon, 6'7" sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee. Charlie, he played really well.
He did, yes. In the
on
late
Thursday
minutes of
night.
that game Thursday night, he was exceptional.
He's going to give Malone a breather. So the Bears have on the floor right now Dixon and Horton. They have Love, Spencer, and Brown.
Yep. And out top with it is Spencer. Brown. There's Spencer goes inside with it. Nice athleticism. There's a three by Horton. Nope. And rebound put up and a foul from behind will send Dixon to the free throw line.
It's going to be on Williams, Georgetown. That's the first foul of the game, Charlie, with 14:36 to play.
Almost 6 minutes in. And we've had up and down action game. 2 shots coming for Maurice Dixon. Free throw up and good.
We've got lots of history, but no current information here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we do. Here we go.
Free throw on the second one is up and good as well.
Nope.
Bears have their first lead, 4-2. Tigers will bring it in the front court. There's 3 out front, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off in there to Spencer, and Corbin will bring it into the front court. And we're going to get a foul, looks like, on Wales.
Nope, they're going to go with Williams on that one, too. That's 2 on him. Every foul that's been called today has been called on that one kid, Charlie.
Exactly.
All of them.
All 2 of them.
All 2 of them. 14:15 on the clock. Bears on top by 2 with the ball.
And they'll try to throw it in on the baseline. They throw it out top to Love.
We're going to find somebody else to call fouls on now because he went to the bench.
Yep. Horton with nice drive. That's his game right there. He's a slasher. 6'2" Bears.
Dixon guarding the point guard. Patterson.
Out. That is unusual. There's a 3. No. Rebound comes off to Corbin Spencer. We get it over to Dixon. Dixon probably got by with a push there.
There's no probably to that. The forearm to the chest is a foul most places. If it's not an assault.
Yeah. Love with it. Kicks it back out. Spencer a deep 3. No. Rebound comes off to the Tigers. That's Jones, I believe, isn't it?
A lot of black jerseys crashing the glass.
Yep. Out top again with it. Boyd. Good ball movement by the Tigers. You can't. On how he made an awful lot. He didn't walk, but he sure covered an awful lot of distance without doing it. I mean, he really didn't.
That's a nice play by Boyd. 6'4" Bears.
Tigers trailing by 2. Bears on top. Go down to Brown with it. Brown back out to Spencer. Corbin Spencer drives into the lane, puts it up and in.
His first bucket.
Out top again with it, Wales. Bears staying, looks like there's a drive. Nice steal, Dixon. And that's going to be a foul on Jermaine Patterson, I believe.
Yeah, Patterson was the sub coming in for Williams.
He came in for 5, so he'll pick up on that spot.
That's his spot. 5'10" junior from Bluffton, South Carolina, transferred from Lander University. Bears get a sub. Kenyon Dooling checking in, a 6'2" junior from Chicago, transferred from NCA&T.
Dooling out top with it now, gives it up to Brown.
I think NCA&T is HBCU, Charlie.
Okay.
Historically black college university.
I got that.
Yeah, I know you know that. I was just explaining that to – maybe some who don't.
Okay. Wales gets it back out top now to Patterson. 8-4 lead for the Bears. Been a slow scoring game. There's a three. No, tipped around, and it'll be tipped out of bounds back to the Bears. Timeout on the floor. 8-4 Bears with 11:48 to play here in the half. This is the UPIKE Sports Network.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena. Rick Bentley, Charlie Pinson with you. Bears are on top 8-4 in the early stages here. 11:48 to play in half number one. Been a good weekend of basketball here in the Mid-South Conference as the Bears get an overtime win over Campbellsville on Thursday, while Georgetown was down in Williamsburg picking up a win over Cumberland's.
I tell you, this has been a very up and down basketball game. Neither team has been able to get a lot of points, but I think a lot of that's due to the fact that both teams are playing great defense.
I agree. Both teams are getting after it. It's working out well.
And I like what Ty Compton's doing. You see that he's rotating players in and out, and he's got the depth to be able to do that, and that'll keep a lot of fresh legs out on the floor because he just brought Tavon Horton back into the ballgame after just a short rest.
Yeah, he wasn't down long, that's for sure.
If you can do that, give him a few minutes here and there, that'll help. Bringing the ball up the floor strongly that time was Corbin Spencer. Trying to go down inside, loose ball, and it'll be out of bounds off of Kevin Bishop. And we've got Dante Adams checking in, a junior from Ocala, Arkansas, Texas A&M University Commerce transfer. That's not the Aggies, I don't think.
No.
It's the Aggies light.
Directional Aggies.
Yeah. Out top with it is Patterson.
You don't want to know the Kentucky situation, do you?
The football score?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Oh, drive, and what are we going to get?
Charge.
Going to get a charge, I'm assuming.
Was a charge.
Yep.
It would be Kentucky scored late, Charlie, to
Yep.
win it 56-16.
56.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you expected. Been a pretty good UK football team this year.
Yeah.
And we've been due one. Oh, nice. Dixon, pretty good ball handler to be that size.
That means we play little brother.
Yep.
To finish out.
There's a three by Horton.
Tavon with the bucket and the noise.
Yep. Tigers are. They're going to give him.
Yep.
Okay. Patterson with the basket and the foul. He was fouled, no question.
There's no question about it.
But I still think it's continuation.
I do too. Spencer's first foul is the first foul of the game against UPIKE.
Wow. And it comes at 10:37, almost halfway through the first half.
And Patterson scores, makes the bucket, so he's got three.
So it's 11-7. Bears on top. Bears working it out front. Horton tries to go inside to Dixon. Dixon. Body it up. Nice defense in there that time by Seth Johnson. Freshman out of Crestwood, South Oldham High School. Three-pointer good out of the corner by Dooling.
That's one of my favorite bluegrass songs, Dooling.
Dooling, yeah. Looking at it, back out top quickly to Boyd. Boyd open for a three, and it's short. And again, Tavon Horton with the rebound.
Well, I'm not used to seeing Georgetown missing those wide open threes.
I'm not either. I usually don't want to leave them open. Kicking corner, there's a three. Maybe not. Dixon maybe not going out there. 6'7" forward.
I'll let you take that up with him.
Yeah. But I can save him up here. Bears defense has been strong inside. There's a nice move in there, though, by Darian Boyd.
He's got 4, and it's 5-point Bears lead.
Princeton, Kentucky. That's a long way from Pikeville, too.
Yep.
I've been there. Out top with it again. Bears have it. Dueling. Gives it up. Horton. Boy, nice move by Horton. Elbow jumper, no good. Fight for it in there. Going to call Boyd for the
Bishop.
Brown, I'm sorry. Or Bishop, I'm sorry. Man, he hit the floor hard. I can hear it all the way up here.
He reminds me of former Bear Marshall Bennett physically.
Okay.
I think he's a little more athletic.
So 14-9 Bears lead with 8:45 to play here in the first half. And that's right, folks. 14 to 9. This deep into a Bears and Tigers matchup. Yep. That's unusual.
If we keep this math going, though, I'm going to like it.
Yep. There's a shot. No. And we're going to get a.
Oh. Foul's going to be on Dueling. His first, team second.
Okay. Rebound foul, so it'll be out of bounds. 14-9, Bears leading. There's a 3, and it bounces off, and
there's hustle right
Bishop,
there.
You got to admit, that was just he just muscled his way into that one.
Oh.
And Love with the basket on the junk pickup.
Ball was loose, and he said, hey, I'll take that.
That was the Sanford son. The junk man picked it up, took it to the basket.
That he did. 4 for Love.
Out top with it now is Patterson, gives it up. Back. There's a good hands again by Bishop inside. And there's a basket. Is that 20? Kenyon Jones, or Kyron Jones, I'm sorry.
Bowling Green High School, been there a time or two. Ball goes out of bounds.
UPIKE now we got Brown, Sweezy, and Malone checking back in for the Bears.
And Bishop, Spencer, and Dueling go out.
So getting a lot of rest here in the first half. I think that's smart. Sweezy will get it back out top. He'll give it back. Sweezy, top of the key with it. Drives all the way into the paint. Little jumper has it blocked and taken away in there by Patterson.
That's a good play by Patterson.
It was, yeah. Patterson will drive underneath. Scoop shot, no. Tip, no. Rebound comes off to Brown. Sweezy bringing it up the floor quickly. Bears working it out top. Malone. Malone goes underneath, tries to go inside to Brown, knocked loose. Here come the Tigers back the other way. Jones pulls up. They'll reset it. Boyd now with it. Boyd. Nope. Bears still denying that paint pretty good. Tiger, there's a 3 pulled up outside, and he knew he missed it. That was Dante Adams. Another fight for the rebound inside, and it'll go to the Tigers.
Horton doing a nice job hustling after that one. Couldn't get to it. Wales and Trey are going to check back in for the Tigers. They're going to give Boyd and Patterson breathers.
I'm not sure why you reset to 20 on that. It went out of bounds.
It was a missed shot. Came off the glass.
Okay.
Nobody had control of it.
Okay. Tigers working it around the corner. 16-11 Bears lead. 6:30 to play here in the half. Drive doesn't go. Rebound comes off to Malone.
Nice job by Malone.
There's a lot of bodies flying through there on both sides on these rebounds, though, Rick.
There sure are.
Very athletic contest between these two teams. Darius Love has it, gives it to Brown. Brown dribbling around that top of the key, will hand it to Malone.
8 on the clock.
Malone, 3, in and out. That ball went 3/4 of the way down. Coming back quickly with it the other way is Jones. Jones for 3. way off. Rebound comes off to Johnson. 3 straight out. No. And the rebound comes off to Love on the miss by Wells.
Kid's name may be Seth Johnson, but he didn't go to Shelby Valley.
No. A lot of Johnsons up there, though.
Yes, sir.
Out top, Sweezy has it. They left him alone. He'll shoot the 3, and it's good.
Like to see Sweezy get one to go, Charlie.
Yeah, somebody got in trouble for that one. Timeout on the floor. Looks like. Let's see what we got. So 19-11, Bears by 8, 5:27 to play here in the first half. This is the UPIKE Sports Network.
$19-11 to score. Bears on top, 5:27 to play. As we're coming out of a 30-second timeout, we have a media timeout pending at the next dead ball. Georgetown will have the basketball.
And
Chris Briggs wanted to talk that over, Charlie. He's not real happy.
Yep.
Actually, UPIKE called that timeout. I'm sorry.
Okay. Into the front court with it is Wales. Bears working it around. We got Maurice Dixon back into the ballgame for the Bears.
Yeah, he got Malone.
Yep. There's a little hook shot up, no good. Tipped around and in. Brown ought to get one of those points.
Boyd has 6 now.
Bears bring Corbin Spencer into the front court. Love flying through the air, has it blocked. Quickly coming back the other way, Johnson, and foul.
Tavon Horton with the foul, his first, team's third. And we have a sub at the table. That's Dooling. We'll tell you who he gets after the media timeout.
We'll be right back. 19-13 Bears with 4:43 to play. This is the UPIKE Sports Network.
Welcome back to the arena. Rick and Charlie with you here. 19-13 the score. And Charlie, there's a good look at our brand new mascot, the new Pikey the Bear. I think he debuted here Thursday night.
I saw him Thursday night, yeah. The new logo, it's grown on me. I kind of like it now. I didn't at first, but I kind of like it now.
I like it in full color, but on the side of a football helmet, it's hard to figure out what that is. There's too much black and white there on a black helmet.
I had a lot of explanation what it is. You got a mountain in there, you got trees in there, you got a lot of things in there that people don't realize.
Yeah.
And the Seth Johnson misses the shot, and the baseball team taking credit for that one.
Yeah, they get pretty riled up over there. There were some golfers mixed in with them on Thursday night.
So 19-14 after the made free throw. 4:35 to play here in the first half. Out front, Bears. Corbin Spencer may have taken that one too deep.
Yep.
Quickly, the Tigers coming back the other way. Pull-up jumper is good, and it's a three-point ball game after the Boyd basket.
Boyd's got 8.
8 of the 16. That's
Yep.
A lot of production for him out of the percentage-wise.
That's really close to half of their points, Charlie.
Yeah. Pert near it. Out top, Bears have it. Yeah, I'd clean out for him, let him drive, because that's what he can do.
7 on the clock.
Yeah, Horton gets rid of it quickly. Dueling shot off the – nope. Rebound comes off to the Tigers' Wells. Wells will push it up the floor.
Missed 3, starts a break for the other team.
Yep. So it's a 1-point ball game now, 19-18.
Typical of Georgetown, making a run before the end of the half.
Yep, you're right.
Although usually their runs come in the last couple of minutes.
Yep. Ty Compton not happy with somebody not being where they're supposed to be there. Dueling driving into the paint, shot up, and one. That shows the strength of Dueling.
Foul on Johnson.
And
one on him.
You had your pick there, because I think both of them fouled him.
Yeah.
Saw Kelly Wells' son Mason out there a while ago.
Yeah.
You stood beside him in a while?
Yep, I did today.
That's the first time I noticed how much he's grown.
Yeah. Love and Bishop checked in for the Bears. Get a free throw here for Dueling.
Free throw's good. 22-18. Bears back up by 4.
6 for Dueling now. Yeah, Mason is he's growing on us.
Yes, he is. Out top with it. Wells for the Tigers. 3 minutes left here in the first half, and Dixon comes away with the steal and the recipient of the foul.
Love knocked that one away,
yeah.
And he was the beneficiary of the foul. Wales, this first foul, team 6th. So with 3 minutes to go, any other Georgetown foul put the Bears on the line here in half number 2.
Only 9 fouls called here in the first half. Both ways. There's Bishop. Get it back down to Dixon. Dixon with the drive into the paint. Little reverse hook. Goes in. Yeah, more and more, I'm liking him more and more.
I do too. He and Dueling both.
Yep. There's a steal in there. Bishop pushing it up the floor, going to give it up. Oh! Bishop with the rebound, no. And Johnson comes out of there with it.
I got a feeling.
But that's going to be a basket inside by Wales.
That young man will be told, I don't mind if you dunk it, but you better make sure it's going down when you do.
24-20, Bears with the lead. Minute 58 to go here in the first half. Dueling lost it, and he'll take it back out front, and he'll get it, restart his offense here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Corbin Spencer with the drive, can't get it to go. Ball knocked loose, and here come the Tigers with it. Quickly coming up is Toure. Little Euro step.
Charge.
And a charge. Wow, he was in the restricted zone, Rick.
Maybe. Yep. Toure's foul, first 7 against the Bears. Sweezy's going to check back in. Dixon going to check out.
Maybe getting that little bit of information right now.
Yeah.
24-20 Bears. Minute 28 to play here in the first half. Sweezy gets it back out top to Bishop. Corbin Spencer back to Sweezy. There's a 3, Dueling in and out. Rebound comes off quickly to the Tigers, and Johnson goes the other way with it, and it goes in.
3 for Johnson. He's lucky to get that one off.
Yep.
Had a couple of Bears trying to swat that one away. Under a minute to play.
Yep, 2-point game. Spencer comes into the front court. Back to Dueling. Back into the corner. There's a 3, and it's in, no good. Bishop, strong rebound, goes up, in and one. You know, he's got a lot of strength, and you don't realize it from looking at him, but now he's strong with the basketball.
Jones' first foul. Horton's going to check in for Dooling, and Dixon for Sweezy. First points of the game for Bishop, Charlie.
So Bishop can make it a 5-point Bear lead here. 38 seconds left. Makes the free throw. 38 seconds left in the first half. For the Tigers, you hold it deep into the shot clock, you just play your regular game.
They're probably just going to play.
Yep. We're going.
Oh, they're going to. We had somebody go over the back of Bishop, no call, but they're going to get Bishop on the whack. His first, team's fourth.
So Georgetown, we have 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Give it out to Johnson. Tigers working. There's going. Yep. Good defense that time down there by Corbin Spencer. No basket is what we're going to get.
They let him get around him.
And it'll be
Dixon on the foul. 1 and 5 foul situation there, and then Patterson, who has 3.
First time that Maurice Dixon does that little shoulder shake. I've never seen anybody do that in free throw line.
Yeah.
Now, and watch Patterson do the same thing.
Yeah.
Makes the free throw.
Whatever it takes.
Yep. 27-23. 6 seconds left. Corbin Spencer into the front court, loses it. And that'll be the end of the first half. 27-23 Bears on the UPIKE Sports Network.
So it's going to be Love, Malone, Brown, Sweezy, and Horton, the starters for the Bears, coming out. Georgetown with Wales, Boyd, Williams, Teray, and Jones, their starters. And we're back to action here, Charlie.
Bears will have it to start the half. Get it over to Love. Back there, Horton. Out top to Brown. Bears working, trying to get something in the paint. The Tigers really sagging back too. Trying to keep them out of the paint. Sorry. Brown working hard, gets the shot off, can't get it to go. Rebound comes off to the Tigers. Jones, and I thought he threw it away there, but good hands for the Tigers. Well, they throw it away now though. Okay. Sweezy gets it in to Malone, and Bears almost throw it away. Kevin Love Darius Love comes out of there with it.
I like Darius Love better than Kevin Love.
Well, that's true. Of course, Kevin Love would be pretty dominant in this game.
Probably would.
Bears with it, out top Brown. Malone kicks it back out to Horton. Horton with a nice slash and lays it in.
Charlie, this will tell you how old we are, but the one thing he can do is finger roll.
Yes, he can.
Like the Iceman.
Yep. Bears on top, 29-23 now.
For those of you who don't know who we're talking about, just Google George Gervin and enjoy.
Yep. There's a shot no good down there by Boyd. Rebound comes off. Wow, nice tip in there by Teray.
I'm not sure if he tipped it in or Brown tipped it in, but he gets credit for it.
Brown he's done that twice now. He ought to have at least 2 points for the Tigers. Love with a step back three is no good. Rebound, Teray.
Georgetown continues to dominate the glass.
Yep. Malone tried to save it in.
Probably just as well he had stepped out of bounds. It was going to be 4-on-5 for Georgetown. 18:04 to play. Bears on top 29-25. Each team with 2 points here in the second half.
And we have the shoes tied, ready to go back to play. Tigers, Jones trying to back it in. Can't get it, goes it back out top to Wales. Pulls up, shot no good. Rebound comes off to Malone. And the Bears will try to get it up quickly to Brown. Brown shot, lays it in.
That's his first two, Charlie.
Yeah, it is. 31-25 Bears. And this is the second half, folks. 17 minutes to play in the game. 17:30 to play. Quickly out front to Boyd. Boyd, there's a three over. Oh, partially blocked. Yeah, Malone, nice hands. Sweezy into the front court. Horton, nice pass. Brown gets his second basket.
Timeout.
Nice.
Chris Briggs has seen enough of this.
Nice assist that time, too, by Teron Horton.
It was by Horton, who, by the way, was paying attention to the flight of the ball. When the shot went up, Malone got a hand on it. He saw that it was going to be short and went to the ball and not to the glass. So he was the one who started that deal for the Bears. Here comes Corbin Spencer in for the Bears.
Yep. Well, Ty's got them laughing about something out there. You know, it's good to keep them on your side most of the time.
Yes, it is. 8-point lead for the Bears with 17:10 to play.
And the Tigers will have it out of the timeout here. Let's see. The only change for the Bears was Spencer coming in. And let's see, Sweezy went out. Sweezy's only got, I think he's just have the 1-3 tonight.
Yep. Yes, he does.
Into the front court is Wales. He'll get. Yeah, he might have came down with the ball before that. I don't know if it was a walk or not. I thought that was partially blocked.
Boyd's in double figures at 10 now.
He's probably the only player in double figures in the game.
Yeah, he is.
Ayers working it around. Corbin Spencer. Get it down into the corner. Love's three is in and out. Boy, nice hands by Malone. Malone with it in the corner. Gets it back out to Brown.
12 on the clock now.
Corbin Spencer now, yep. Spencer with a nice little crossover dribble. Takes it into the paint. Malone free out of the corner.
We got a couple down hurt, too.
And there's the basket inside by Brown. And we got a official timeout. Looks like that was Michael Teray that went down.
He and Corbin Spencer, I think, banged knees, Charlie. So Bears lead back up to 8 with 16:09 to play.
And let's see, Tigers will have it under the goal, bring it up the floor. And Trey still holding that hip too, Larry, or Rick, sorry.
I've been called a lot worse than Larry.
Yeah, three out of the corner, good by Williams. And he turned around, talked to the crowd. We'll see how that works out for him.
He's got 5.
Ball bringing it up the floor. Down into the corner, there's a three. Horton, no. And, boy, good hustle again by Malone, and he's going to be fouled.
Yep.
So Malik Malone will go.
Boyd's second.
Yep.
First the second half. They need to stop this game long enough to come down and fix the net on the Georgetown's offensive end.
Yep. Nobody's noticed it yet, I don't guess.
I think the end of the Georgetown bench did, and they were yelling about it, and the football guys over there thought they were yelling at them.
Okay.
Then they quickly realized what was going on. Now somebody from Georgetown came out and fixed it.
Out top with it, Bears working it, Malone. And Love lost his footing out there, but Malone able to come up with a loose ball.
2 on the clock.
There's a three, no. Rebound comes off to the Tigers, Jones.
Horton had the presence of mind to know the shot clock was about to expire. He had to get it up. There's a steal for the Bears.
Comes up with a gift on the other end. Gets it up quickly to Love. Back to Brown. Brown lays it up. No, but he's fouled.
That was an off-balance shot. He's fortunate to get up right there.
Yep.
Teray's second foul, Charlie.
So Brown
second.
playing strong here in the second half.
He sure is.
That elbow bothered him a little bit, though. He took a pretty good spill.
He sure did.
Got 2 free throws coming. But it didn't affect the free throw. That was pretty.
He and Sweezy from Fairmont State for a while.
Okay. And makes them both. 37-30, Bears by 7, 15 minutes to play.
8 for him now.
Let's see who came in during the break there. Dooling.
Foul on Spencer.
Yep.
It's his second.
They've had a pretty good little battle between him and Wales.
Yeah.
Of course, Wales is a tenacious defender. And we have a shoe tying event. We're ready to go back to play. Bears defensively out there. There's a steal.
Watch this.
Yep, this is going to be pretty. Nope, we're going to lay it in. He could have.
I think he probably felt a little bit of pressure from behind. Wanted to make sure he got the bucket.
Said, Coach ain't going to like it if I get this messed up.
Yeah.
Nice pass, and that will be a foul on Dooling, and he's right to raise his hand.
Yep. His second, team second of the half. We'll get free throws. As the Bears have a 9-point lead, biggest lead of the game, Charlie, for the Bears, at 39-30 right now. Jones will shoot free throws. He's only got 2 points. Sophomore from Bowling Green.
Short on the free throw.
My dad went to Bowling Green with me one time, Charlie. We'll pull it in there. He said, now, why couldn't our people have settled in a place like this? Nice and flat, all kinds of flat land here.
Yeah, but he was thinking of gardens everywhere, wasn't he? I know your dad.
He was seeing the corn. No question about it.
And the free throw's good.
Patterson's going to check back in.
Yeah, Trey's still hurting. You see him wince and he came off the floor. Into the front court with it, Corbin Spencer. Love thought he had an inch there, and he's going to get the charge. Yep.
His first, team's third. And Ty Compton wants a flop instead of the foul. He's not going to get it.
He did throw the wing out a little bit.
Yeah. So Georgetown trailing by 8 with the basketball here.
Bears still playing pretty good defense.
First foul on Brown. So that's 4 on the Bears. They're starting that up here. Kevin Bishop.
Again, you don't discount that it's a foul, but you've let them be consistent is all I ask.
It's the position. Did it affect the game?
Bears defensively out there in the man-to-man. Tigers, there's a drive underneath, and Tigers just struggling right now with the ball, seems like.
Nice rebound by Bishop.
Yep. Bears have got to take care of it, though, here.
Score here gets you a double-figure lead.
Yep. Back out to Corbin Spencer. Good job slowing it back down a little bit. Try to get a good look. Corbin Spencer elbow jumper is good.
It's only 4 for Corbin, but it gets the Bears on top by 10 for the first time.
Well, that's the thing about this group is you've got so many people that can score. You don't have to depend on the same guy every night. 3 on its way, no good. Rebound comes down to Dooling.
Man, I love watching that kid play. He plays so hard.
This is a group that's got a lot of kids with that motor, that's for sure.
Pikeville scores here. You might see Georgetown call a timeout.
Yep. Bishop, I like his motor inside, too.
I agree.
Dooling goes up, can't get it to go, and
it'll be Georgetown ball. Dixon's going to check in for Love.
Yeah, that could have been a foul call there. I'm not saying they're not. I heard somebody yelling call the foul, but actually they gave the ball to Georgetown because it actually went off the Georgetown player, but it's probably the right call. If you don't go call the foul, give him the ball. I give that. Into the front court quickly, though, is Patterson. Takes it to the rack, gets it to go.
Yeah, Dixon's not going to stick with Patterson in open court very much. 6 for Patterson.
Yep. Corbin Spencer into the front court. Get it back out top to Bishop. Dooling to go inside. Nice move, and he'll go to the line. You know, I like the way he plays.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, you know.
It's 3 fouls on Boyd. Dixon goes line. Charlie, our mutual friend Robert Staggs, a great football official for a long time around here.
Yes, sir.
He had a rule for he and his crew, Charlie. Unless it affects the play, don't call it.
Right.
Just tell them to knock it off and go. And I think that there's a lot of basketball officials who would do good to live by that rule too. And I'm not saying anything about these particular guys. They don't call a lot of fouls. Johnson is in, and Teray's returning too, as well as Sweezy coming back in for the Bears. I've always liked that. I felt like that if Staggs and his crew threw a foul, threw a flag, there was a reason for it.
I will say this: if he or one of his people threw a flag that was bad, he would let the coach have his say about it.
Yeah, he did many times. I've also seen him take flags away from young officials and make them work a half without one.
I have too.
You're going to learn how to officiate, and you're going to do it tonight. There's a charge.
Yep.
Lowered his shoulder. Sweezy took the bump. 2 fouls on Patterson, 4 against the Tigers. 12:08 to play. Georgetown's going to, well, at least one of their players is going to guard man-to-man.
He's been that way all night. I give him. He got a motor on him, too.
He does. Listen, you don't play for Chris Briggs if you don't have a motor.
Bears with it on the opposite end. Out top. Get it out. There's a 3. Horton, no. Rebound comes off to Wales, and he will push it up the floor. Tigers with it out front. We're on the right side with it.
He didn't get over in time, did Horton?
Now that's a good call. I'm not going to argue that one.
That's his second, team's 5th, and that should be us for the media timeout.
That was way. You know, I don't mind if you call it reasonable.
Bo Queen's a veteran. He knows what he's doing out there.
So 42-33 Bears, 11:33 to play in the ball game. We're right back on the UPIKE Sports Network.
Ty Compton and his staff giving the Bears some instructions here during this media timeout. UPIKE cheerleaders and dance team exiting the floor.
We're just almost halfway through this final period, and both teams have got all 5 of their timeouts left. Or all 5 of their 6.
5 of their 6.
Sorry. So this is a long way to go.
That it is. Georgetown ball under its own basket.
They'll throw it in. Quickly, Toure back into the ball game. Tigers have it out top with Williams. Johnson back in the ball game too. He left his feet. Yep, he was there. That's a good call. I have to. You know, you can't. Once you leave your feet, you put yourself in that position.
3 on him, 5 on the team.
That's one thing, too, with this bunch Ty Compton's got. He's got a lot of good ball handlers. Even the big men can handle the ball.
I agree.
Out top dueling with it. That's one that's surprising. Dixon's usually pretty good at ball handling. Williams with the easy one.
7 for him now. And Tigers are back within 7.
Out top, the Bears get it quickly into the corner. Go inside to Bishop. Bishop loses it out of bounds. Yep.
Charlie, Christian Sweezy is one of my students. And one of the things he wrote me was that he quit playing football in middle school. You know why? What his reason was?
What's that?
They started catching up to me. I was like, look, dude, yeah, I believe a lot of things. They were not as quick as you in middle school.
3, Williams, big one.
That might be their first 3 of the entire game. He's got 10 now.
42-38.
Here's the run we were talking about during the break, and there's a foul.
That was just a cheap foul by Trey. Yep. And we got 3 new Bears coming in: Love, Brown, and Spencer.
They will join Horton and Dixon.
Okay.
On the floor.
Nope. Yep. Love.
And Dixon's all alone under the basket.
How do you lose the guy that's 6'7"?
I think all the subs, and they weren't paying attention, didn't realize the ball was being thrown in.
Is no good, tipped around. And what are we going to have, jump ball?
I think so. It's going to go to Georgetown. Stay with Georgetown, I should say. Dooling's going to check in for Dixon. Jones and Boyd will go in for Georgetown. They will replace Patterson and Wales. I'm sorry, Patterson and Williams.
Okay. Tigers will get it into Trey and quickly back out top to Wales. They go inside, shot good, nice shot in there by Boyd.
10 for Boyd now.
Back up. They go down inside to Brown. Brown puts it on one dribble, and he'll kick it back out top.
It's a wasted
3. Good. Tavon Horton.
A dozen for him, and the Bears lead back up to 7 now.
9:15 to play here in the ballgame. There's a 3. No, and boy, nobody put on him. He got a nice putback. Jones.
5 for Jones, and a 5-point lead for the Bears.
Into the front court, Spencer.
9 minutes left.
Horton. There's Love on the drive. Kicks it back to Horton. Horton will try to answer with a 3. It's good. Tavon Horton with 15, I believe.
Back-to-back threes for him. Bears lead is 8.
Quickly out front, Boyd. There's a 3. Actually, that's 3 by wrong 21. That's Jones. Corbin Spencer into the front court quickly. Tries to get it into Brown, does. Brown kicks it back into the corner. Horton had the hot hand. Huh? I don't know about that one.
I thought Teray knocked that out of bounds, but apparently not. Dixon in, Love out for the Bears. 8:11 to play. 5-point lead now for the Bears.
And walking it up the floor is Patterson.
Dooling picks him up.
Patterson. Dooling pretty strong, too. Got some big arms on him out there. There's a 3. That's Patterson.
Patterson just stepped back, knocked that one down. And it's a 2-point game, Charlie.
Bears bringing it up the floor. Corbin Spencer to Dooling. Dixon now gives it up to Brown.
10 on the clock.
Trying to go back inside to Brown and be knocked out of bounds.
That play didn't go the way Ty Cupton wanted it to, Charlie. Yep. He was waving for Spencer to take it over to the left side of the floor. Instead, he dribbled right over in front of the bench.
Yep. Nice pass inside. Can he get it up? Nope. There's a deep three by Dooling, and he hit the rim. That's good. Kept it in play. There's a three on the other end. This one's no good. Rebound comes off to Corbin Spencer on the miss by Patterson.
Boy, that would have given Georgetown the lead. The lead. Oh.
Yeah, he got by with that one.
Sure did.
Dixon just wormed his way. It's the only way I can call that one, Rick.
He's got 9, and that was a nice move right there.
Yes, it was.
He just kept working his way to the bucket.
Nice crossover there by Boyd. He'll put up the three. Bounces in. Timeout, Georgetown. 52-51 Bears with 6:29 to play here on the UPIKE Sports Network.
Well, during the last timeout that we had, Charlie and I talked that Georgetown was going to make the run. It was just a matter of if Pikeville could maintain it. And the Georgetown run is in full bore right now with 6:29 to play. It's a 1-point lead for the Bears, 52-51. Bears have gotten a nice performance out of Horton, who's up to 15 points now. But it's been answered on the other end by Boyd, who has 15 for Georgetown, a true freshman from Princeton, Kentucky. You don't see many true freshmen playing at Georgetown historically.
No, you don't. It'll be the Bears. Here comes Georgetown with some pressure. Well, maybe not. You see some pressure. Wales. He's been that way all evening. Brown gets it back over to Dooling. There's Dixon. There's Dooling for three, and he knew it. We missed it. Went after it. Got it up, laid it in. Nice way to follow your shot.
8 points for Dooling now. Bears lead is 3.
Boyd trying to drive, gets the layup. No good. Rebound comes off to Spencer. Corbin Spencer with a nice crossover, kicks it into the corner. Three, no. Rebound, though, Horton, and he puts it up, no. Rebound, Dixon. Dixon worms his way around, puts a shot up, no, and he got fouled again.
Oh.
I don't know about that one, but, we'll take it.
4 on Teray, 7 on the Tigers. This is a shooting foul here. And we got our media timeout with 5:34 to play. Bears are on top 54-51. We'll be back to take you to the house with this one. After this, you're watching the UPIKE Sports Network. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Rick Bentley, Charlie Pinson with you. 5:34 left, and the Bears lead at 54-51, coming out of our final media timeout.
I tell you, been a battle as we expected it to be, and the scoring's picked up here in the second half a little bit. Rick, it's going to be in that 60, probably that 60-point range, maybe 70. And we'll see how it goes. We'll have Maurice Dixon at the free throw line to shoot a pair here.
Trying to get in double figures.
And the Bears pull everybody off the free throw line, too.
Darius Love checked in for Dooling.
Yeah, we've got, it looks like Bishop's going to check in for the shooter here. Dixon rolls the first one in. No, he's checking in for Brown. Must be some change in checking in and a timeout now.
Yeah, I'm not real sure.
I've seen that happen a couple times this week. So back at the free throw line, one more coming, Maurice Dixon. It's on its way, and this one is good. 56-51, Bears. 5.5 minutes to go.
11 for Dixon. Oh.
Now, no. That's not the way that foul went. He got tripped and fell into the offensive player, so you got to call that trip, don't you, Rick?
I agree. I thought that Spencer got tripped on the screen.
And it, not intentional, nothing just happened. They got their feet caught up, so that should have been either a no call or a foul on the Tigers.
So we got bonus coming both ways.
Love with a nice
Love.
Strip, yep. 56-51 Bears and a near steal.
Look at that hustle there, Charlie, by Bishop.
This is a team you got to like. There's a lot of hand fighting going on there. Yep. Man back the other way. Yep, that's going to be a foul on Love, and that's a good call. And that's a good foul by Love. Maggie Murnham.
His second. Team seventh. Got a flop warning.
Okay. Is that Trey he gave? Trey's not out there, though, is he? I don't know who he called it on.
I thought he said white 30. We don't have a 30 on either roster. Now that I look at it.
Who knows? Free throw's good. 56-53. 3-point ball game with 4:46 to go.
11 for Patterson.
And out top with it, Dixon. Bishop. Horton goes down to Dixon. Dixon with the drive, lays it in.
There's no game too big for that young man.
He has come into his own in the last two nights since conference tournament.
Oh.
And nice shot down low by Patterson.
13 for him.
4 minutes now to play in the ball game. 3-point lead, Pike with 58-55. Out top, Corbin Spencer, turnaround jumper. Nope, tip. And boy, strong hands in there by that young man, one Kevin Bishop II. Wonder if his dad will come in and say, I'm the real Kevin Bishop.
We've heard that before, haven't
You knew that was coming, didn't you?
Kyron Jones, second foul, team 8th, 2 free throws for Bishop.
Bishop at the free throw line. Shot's on its way, and that one is short.
Dueling in for Pikeville to replace Love. Williams for Georgetown to replace Patterson. 3:50 to play in a 3-point game.
Bishop can make it a 4-point lead for the Bears if he can connect on the second free throw. Quiet arena here right now with him shooting. And it is good. 59-55, 3:50 to go.
Bishop with 4, the lead is 4.
Into the front court is Wales. And short on the shot, rebound Horton.
Horton did a nice job just staying in bounds there.
Yeah, he did. There's Bishop. Bishop trying to drive. Powering his way up. Goes almost in and comes back out.
Nice rebound by Jones.
Out top. Bears, good defense continuing. And there's Anderson out front. Drive and the foul on the Bears.
Horton.
Yep.
His third.
That'll put Williams on the free throw line, shooting 2.
Yep. Brown is at the table.
Two shots, and first one is short. Bishop will come out. Brown will come in.
Patterson in for Georgetown to replace Wales.
Brown's had a good, solid game for the Bears here in the second half, especially.
Yep.
And that second one is good by Williams.
He's got 11. 59-56. Bears under 3 left.
And coming into the front court, Patterson. Well, nice drive. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. And he goes up, lays it in. Good hand, good strength by Corbin Spencer.
Smallest guy on the team. Biggest heart right now.
Yep. So 61-56. Bears with 2:41 to play. We'll be right back on the UPIKE Sports Network.
(61-56). Bears on top after Corbin Spencer's rebound and put back. And 2:41 to play. The Bears are trying to hold on to this 5-point lead. Chris Briggs pumping his team up in the huddle. Ty Compton doing the same in the Bears circle.
See how this one finishes. We're a lot far from it, maybe.
Bears come out of the timeout with Spencer, Bishop, Dixon. We have Horton and Dooling. Georgetown has Jones and Patterson, Johnson, Williams, Boyd.
Are we to the point of offensive, defensive substitutions here, maybe?
Close, I would say. 2.5 left.
Yep. They're Georgetown working it out front. They give it out.
Georgetown doesn't panic, Charlie.
No. Shot up and good. Darian Boyd.
One more time. A freshman, true freshman,
Yep.
with 17 in a Piper Georgetown game.
Tell you, they put a lot of pressure on Corbin Spencer, and he's been able to handle it most of the time. Bears with it. Bishop kicks it into the corner. Bears work around the horn. Horton open 3. Good. Nice ball movement that time by the Bears. 64-58. So Tavon Horton with a big night.
Bears get a stop here, Charlie. They'll go a long way toward finishing this one off.
Williams with it out front. You got to keep him on the perimeter. There's a 3 on its way. It's no good. Loose. Yep. That's easy.
Jump ball. Bears basketball.
All right.
That was a quick
I know there's a
whistle.
lot of Georgetown people. Listen.
There's a quick whistle right there.
Yeah. He must blew the whistle before he grabbed him around the waist, is all I got to say.
That might be true, too. Brown in. Bishop out for the Bears. Brown's going to be the trigger man.
That's at the offensive defense. That's what he said. He had it wrapped around his waist. I said, yeah, he did, Coach. No, beautiful pass down to Brown. Can he kicks it out to Horton? 3 on its way. No.
Foul.
Foul.
That's going to be 3 shots, Charlie.
Wow.
Johnson called for the foul, his second, team 9th. That's 3 shots here.
Yep, Seth Johnson picking up the foul.
And Bears going to no, Georgetown's calling timeout with 1:19 to play.
Let's see what we got. We got a full or a 30. He's still arguing the call. He's got a good argument. I can't argue with him.
Won't argue that at all.
Because I was waiting on the foul call myself, wasn't you?
Let me tell you something, Charlie. I've been around a while, and so have you.
Yeah.
I've seen enough Pipe with Georgetown games, and things happen mysteriously that I don't feel too bad for.
No, I don't feel too. It's happened both ways, and it's been game-changing things. Happened over the years.
Yep.
We could sit here and talk about 4 or 5 of them. 1, 2, no point in it. It's all in the past, and now that one's in the past. But they've not called a terrible ball game.
I will say
today.
no, they haven't. But I'll say this: Tavon Horton could go a long way toward wrapping this game up right here.
Yes,
Charlie.
he could.
1:19 to play.
Yep. Now Bears up by 6 right now. If he could hit at least 2 of these, it'd be nice. For all 3 of them would be great.
3 of them get you to three possession lead.
Yep. 2 of them though makes it
8. Makes it harder.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only a 2 possession. Well, it's still 3 possession game.
It's a 3 possession game if he makes one of these.
Yes.
But you make them all 3, and it really gets hard.
And the Bears would like nothing better than take a. If you had to lose to one of these teams, you'd probably rather beat this one. Be honest. You won't lose either one of them, but
no, you're right. Horton,
and hopefully they're not going to at this point.
That's right.
So Horton ready to shoot 3, rolls the first one in.
19 for him. He's a sport management major also, Charlie.
Is he?
Yes,
Okay.
he is.
Got 2 more free throws coming.
Good.
That's a nice one right there.
He's Sweezy and Malone all are going through my program.
If he makes this one, it makes a big difference.
It sure does. 1:19 to play.
And he does. Tickles the twine. 67-58. Full 3 possession game. Georgetown.
Oh.
We're going to get a foul call. And it'll be on Dooling. Third foul on Dooling. See Brown check in.
Both teams with 9 fouls. So this one will be the final of the bonus shots.
Something really don't want to put Georgetown on the line if you're Bears, though.
No, you don't. You don't want them scoring with the clock not running. Missed it. Somebody's got to get a rebound, boys. And a foul.
They're going to get Brown, yep. So Brown will pick up the foul. And who we got on the is that Jones? Yep. I think I can see the 2, so. Free throw's good. It is. It's Jones.
Nine for him now.
Yep. Second free throw is no good. Rebound comes off to Dixon.
Dixon's they're going to leave him alone, let him bring it up the floor. That's not Dixon. That's
Dooling.
Dooling.
Yeah.
Foul is on Williams. 2 shots for the Bears. 3 fouls on Williams.
And both teams shooting the double bonus for the remainder of this one.
Eight for Dooling.
Kai down there talking to Brown.
57.6 seconds left.
Looks like we got some perspiration on the floor.
Now these 2 free throws would make it a 4-possession game.
Yes.
Timeout Georgetown.
And put a little ice on the shooter. Why don't we? Let's see. Is this a full or a 30? It's like it's a 30-second time. That would have stayed right here with it. 67-59 the Bears, and the scenario 57.6 seconds left. If he makes both free throws, this could be a 4-possession ball game. Okay, but should be it's going to be a good finish no matter how you look at it. Hopefully it's a scenario where the Bears come out with a win. So it's going to be, we're talking about that one. I tell you, I wish I could come up with the Kyle Macy reference. I felt that confident about somebody stepping up to the line. Because that gentleman did not miss.
No.
Of course, I'm hoping there's a lot of older people watching this tonight, because if they're not, they ain't going to know half of these people we're talking about.
That's true.
So, all right, at the free throw line, Kenyon Dooling with a pair. First one is good.
Dooling.
So it's still a 3-possession game, 9 points, but it's all threes. This one is the big one for the Bears. And it is good. Bears have shot well from the free throw line tonight.
That's a half. 10-point lead now, under a minute to play. Should be a Bears win, Charlie. We'll
Should
see.
be at this point.
Oh, no, we got a lot of contact down inside.
What we going? I don't know what we're going to do.
This is going to be a clock situation.
Issue. Okay. My money's on the clock guy.
It's the shot clock, though.
Okay. I don't know who's running shot clock, so I can't take that credit.
I honestly don't either, to be honest about it. Oh, I do too. It'd be Brady.
Brady,
Smith.
okay. Good. Get it back out top to Boyd. That's the man they want. Boyd's shot up. And a foul call.
I hope that's a foul on the rebound.
It doesn't matter, 2 shots either way.
Well, that's true. Well, what I meant was, if it was on the shot, it was an awfully late whistle.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
Dixon with 2 fouls now. Boyd's the one going to the free throw line here.
Free throw is good. 69-60.
18 for Boyd. Brown in, Bishop out.
Maybe free throw shooting here too, I don't know. Second free throw is good. Bears have it on the baseline, they get it in. Brown picks up the dribble, he'll give it back. That's going to be a foul. That's a foul.
On Patterson, that's 4.
The only person who didn't react to that was the coach, so that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it'll put
Spencer
Corbin Spencer at the free throw line for a pair.
can push it back to a 4-possession lead. Nope. Defensive for offensive sub here as Brown goes out and Bishop is back in.
Makes the second one. 9-point lead for the Bears. 40 seconds left. And drive to the basket is good.
Man.
By Patterson. And we got another timeout called by the Tigers.
15 for Patterson, and it's a 7-point lead with 33.5 left.
And that's the bad thing about him having all these timeouts down the stretch. We'll be here a while.
Georgetown still has 1. And it's got to be a full, Charlie.
Yeah.
Bears going to bring Sweezy back on the floor for Dixon.
Okay.
Get an extra ball handler in the floor.
Yeah, I think Sweezy's a pretty good free throw shooter too, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
So at this point, you got to be looking at that real hard on who your free throw shooters are.
Wales going to be back in for the Tigers also.
Well, you want him in there for his defense because he's like an octopus out there with all them hands.
And they may have, although he's still got a seed, I was going to say they may have pulled Patterson with 4 fouls, but
let's see.
He's still sitting.
We got a bunch of people over here watching. Gary's down there. I see Gary down there in the corner on the camera here. Got a lot. Been a good ball game to watch.
Yeah, it has.
70-63, 7-point lead. 33 seconds left. I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion by any means, but if the Bears could take care of the ball, they should be able to win this ball game. You can't turn it over here for sure.
Sweezy the trigger man.
Dooling will bring it up the floor. Dooling.
I can't believe they've not fouled.
Yeah, I know. Timeout Bears, 26.9 seconds.
I think the Bears got the ball in the front end of the floor, Charlie, and just stood over there with it. And I think that's why Ty Compton said, we need a timeout here.
Well, they thought they'd get fouled and didn't have a play to get into their play, you know.
So 26.9 seconds left. 7-point lead for the Bears.
It's going to be a good finish down the stretch. Again, if you don't turn the ball over and hit free throw, if you don't turn the ball over and hit free throws, you win.
Yeah.
Hands down. It's not even close. But not turning the ball over is the biggest thing.
Honestly, at this point, if you make 1 point every trip down the floor, you should win.
But you can't turn the ball over.
Right, you just can't turn it over. You got to score 1 point every trip down the floor. Honestly, Charlie, it's a little bit of a subdued crowd to have a 7-point lead over Georgetown.
You're right. You're right. And you know, of course, this is a signature win for Ty Compton. And
yeah, it is. It's a nice win for Ty Compton, but it's almost like this crowd expected it. Came in. It's not a surprise to them. They expected this to win.
Which that's a good attitude to have.
I agree. I don't have a problem with that. So 26.9 seconds left. Horton's going to throw it in at side court. Sweezy, Spencer, Brown, and Dooling on the floor.
And they're going to get it into Brown. Back to Horton.
There's the foul.
And there's the foul.
And that's 5 of them. I'm sorry, it's 4 on Brown. Boyd, I'm sorry. 4 on Boyd.
So it'll be his 4th foul. 2 shots coming now for Tavon Horton.
Yes. Horton's been the man of the day. He's got 21 for Ty Compton's club. 22.2 left.
So 2 free throws coming for Mr. Horton. A little janitorial duty here for the officials.
Yep.
Yeah, we've not seen a lot of people hit the floor like we've usually seen in these games, too.
That's true. It's the free throw.
Yep.
Brown and Sweezy come out. Dixon and Bishop in.
And Dixon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I misspoke.
That's okay.
Good.
Free throw's good. Big shots right there. Still a 9-point lead.
Just don't foul here.
Yep.
Block and a foul. A block and a bucket, I should say.
Block and a bucket. No, did he get the bucket?
Yep.
And 1. Don't want to do that for sure.
That's 4 on Corbin Spencer. You want to go on, get ready for your interview?
I'll do that.
Take it from here. 11.4 seconds to go. Brown and Sweezy back in. Dixon and Bishop are out. Ty Compton debating the foul. So Jones with the free throw. 72-66. With 11.4 to play. Here's the Heat. Inbounds pass to Dooling. They got him double teamed. He throws it away. It's still in the air, still free. Georgetown comes down with it. 3 for Wales. Off the iron, no good. Tipped and out of bounds. Bears win it 72-66.